Hi there, happy Monday. Hopefully, you guys had a great Mother's Day celebration, however, you celebrate Mother's Day. So, this week's topic is going to be on self expression. So, it's a really simple topic because it's basically how you express yourself, right? So, the long and short of it is self expression are all of your inward thoughts, feelings, beliefs, values, and your personality outwardly, right? And you are able to show those through your words, your actions, your behavior in a way that reflects who you truly are. All right, so the overall concept is it's your inward self that you're showing to the outward world, that you're showing outwardly to the world. So that could be through your speaking, through your writing, how you dress, creating, or even how you spend your time, right? So at the core, self expression is about you being authentic and about you communicating that, right? So it's allowing you to be seen, to be heard, and understood, but on your own terms, though. All right, now that gets us to the two caveats of self-expression. There's healthy self-expression, and then there's unhealthy self-expression. So, of course, healthy self-expression is you're able to express your needs without harming anybody else, right? So you're being honest but respectful. All right, and then there's also you're able to provide clarity. Let's say you journal, you dance, whatever. So that's a creative outlet that you can express yourself. Also, you can regulate your emotions. So there are going to be times when situations are tense, or you get unpleasant news, or just things that are unsettling overall. So you're able to talk through your feelings after calming down and emotionally regulate yourself. All of those are, healthy forms of self expression. And then lastly, assertive behavior. That's also healthy because when you assert yourself, you can be clear, you can be confident without being aggressive. Okay. And then on the flip side, there is the unhealthy self expression. So this is when you normally explode. You have aggressive reactions, so you yell, you blame, you harm others, maybe, like violence, hitting, or whatever, something that's, not appropriate that you shouldn't be doing. But then also, it's that passive aggressive behavior too. We all know some people that have that passive aggressive behavior, right? So that would be acting out in the forms of sarcasm, the silent treatment rather than, stating exactly how you feel. And then it's also over identifying with your emotions. So what that is letting your rage or sadness take the best of you. So you may get into moments where you are, rage texting, you're driving, you're everybody on the road, you're mad at them for whatever reason, it's not just that situation that's happening behind the wheel. So yeah, so that's over identifying with your emotions. And then lastly, it is harmful outlets like let's say you have destructive social media posts, or you have self-sabotaging behaviors, things that is going to harm you later, but you still do it anyway. So all of those are examples of unhealthy self-expression. So I'll pose the question for the week in this video, and then I'll probably give a reminder in the community post like tomorrow or so, or I don't know. I don't know exactly when I'll do it. Thank you to all of you that saw the gratitude giveaway, the one that was on the increased value, stating that I'm going to change up the format of how I'm doing the gratitude giveaways. So make sure that people are actually engaging with all of the videos. So now the gratitude giveaway will be once a month at the beginning of the month, and it'll be for a value of $80 for the gift card that, whatever. I'll probably have more selections now since it's like a longer amount of time, just to give like more variety with the options or whatever. But so the question for self-expression, I have it here. Okay, so what's one way you express your true self even when the world might not understand it? All right. So, what's one way you express your true self, even when the world might not understand it? So, make sure that you go ahead and answer that here in the video. And then, like I said, chime in with other people, see, what are their responses? If you have questions maybe about the video, or if you have a question about somebody else, or maybe you don't have a question, you just have a statement, or you have something that's positive to share about something that you've gone through, whatever the situation may be. I love to read all of it and see it, especially if it's, like I said, a positive tone. So, anyway, yeah, so chime in with this. So now, since the gratitude giveaways are different, I'll just be posting like twice a week. But then on those gratitude giveaway weeks, which would be like the fourth week, I will give that third video that week to announce whoever the winner is from who's been chiming in the most, and then also see how their comments were, their comments to others. I'll look at all of that. So it just won't be someone giving the best comment, as it was in the past. Because like I was saying in that video, you can get an awesome comment from AI and say, hey, give me this. And they'll give you just a superb comment, So anyway, thank you for all of you guys that are, sticking by me as I work through all of this. I wanted to have some more stuff studied and figured out about YouTube, but I was out of town. I just got back recently. So, lives. So I'll get into all of that, but just thank you for all of you guys that are chiming in and stating, hey, I like this, it gives us a chance to engage. And then of course, like I said, it's always nice to get a higher value gift card, right? So, if you put in that work and you're like, hey, you know what, at the end of this, $80 may be coming to me. So, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care and be well.